don't even know what I want to do here.
Employee Connection, this is Nicole speaking. How can I help you?
Yeah, I was, I got the right place here for Warner Brothers?
It just depends on what your question or what you're looking for. What can I help you with?
Well, I was looking to talk to somebody about my recent castings.
Okay, this is more of an internal HR services
Yeah,
number.
well, you probably got my file there, I'd assume.
I don't, let me see, what was your first and last name?
Raul.
And your last name?
Cheeto.
Can you spell that for me?
Cheetoh.
Give me one moment.
That's just one of the names on my headshot there.
Okay, just give me one moment.
And my profile.
Okay, I do believe I could give you the number to the operator.
Yeah.
We deal with more of just HR services as far as internal employee.
Well, the thing is, I've been experiencing some discriminatory practices on site.
Okay. You said your first name was Raul?
Yeah. Now, what are we going to do about this? I mean, it's kind of astonishing that current year we're still facing discriminatory practices at the studio.
Yeah, do you have your HR rep available?
No, I don't. But I'm so distraught, I had to call somebody about it.
Okay, give me one moment.
Okay. I'm black. If you weren't aware from my photo. Okay. I think I'm on hold here. Don't even know what I'm doing here. Haven't prepared for this. My union rep recommended you call this number. Yeah, I was going to go with that. Raul is just your acting name, not your legal name. Say Ariabonic. Ravi Mehti? Who's that? I've seen that name dropped a couple times. Maybe just you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll say that. That's the name you want me to say. How do you pronounce that?
Thank you for holding. And then can I have you verify the first four of your social?
The first four?
Hello?
Hello? Oh. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I'm here.
Hi.
I'm here.
Hi. Can you verify the first four of your social for me?
I don't have that information here. I don't have those documents.
Okay, because I'm just having trouble locating you in our system to direct you to an HR representative.
Yeah.
To speak
Well, that's.
to.
Did you look it up under Ravi?
Oh, no, you said Raul?
Yeah, but that's just one of the names on the.
Okay, can I get your first and last name?
It's Ravi.
Can you spell that for me?
Ravi. And my last
And
name
your
is.
last-
It's spelled Mehti.
HTI?
Yeah. I thought it was a little bit peculiar that you're asking for the first four. I've never experienced that before. Usually the union rep just asks the last four.
Yeah, we usually just ask for the first four just to pull up the profiles.
Those are always the ones I got to look up too. So.
Right. Okay, so you said Ravi and then last name Mehti?
That's right.
Okay, give me one moment.
Okay. All right. Heel turn. What am I doing here? Give me some intel, man. What am I doing? I guess we'll figure it out. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm just trying to pull up your information. Give me one moment. I'm going to place you on a brief hold, okay?
Okay, no problem. Okay. I gotta make sure the mic is muted over there. Okay. Let's see what happens here. They put in my name wrong. I guess that's a good way to. She's listening. No, the mic is muted, but she should know that she's being discriminatory anyway. So I don't appreciate that. Okay. You got nothing. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what we got. That's just a guy's name who works there. It's good enough, I suppose. In my email? Okay. Man, why couldn't you just put it in the body of the text?
Thank you so much for holding. So I can go ahead and give you the number to the HR hotline if you'd like to contact them with any kind of...
Well, isn't that what I just called?
Is
that that's a 6,000 number, right?
No, I have a different number.
Okay, go ahead. I'll take it.
818...
818?
954...
Yeah.
3453.
3331. How many threes is it?
818-954.
Yeah.
3453.
881-954-3453.
It's 818.
Oh, okay. I had 88 here. I'm sorry.
All right. Anything else I could help you out with?
Well, what do I do about these discriminatory practices that have been occurring?
You can go ahead and contact that HR hotline. They'll be able to assist you further.
You can't just put in a word for me just to get kind of my own thing greenlit, just to push it forward?
I don't have access to that kind of information or the ability to advise on that, unfortunately.
If you can just bump a thread on Slack for me, that'd be appreciated.
I can't do that, unfortunately. I don't have any access to that. I'm just a service associate.
You're not on the Slack server?
If you just call the HR hotline, they'll be able to assist you.
What if I gave you a referral code for Slack and you just signed up, and then we can get in a chat room, and then you can just bump a few threads for me in the corporate.
I unfortunately can't do that. I'm sorry about that.
You can't just vouch for me a little bit?
I can't. I don't have that ability, or that's just not in my position to do.
Do you know Spike over there?
No, I do not.
You don't know Spike?
No.
He's been there for 13 years.
I do not know him, unfortunately. Like I said, if you have any questions or concerns, you're more than welcome to contact the HR hotline.
Yeah.
I'm not able to assist.
I feel like you're being a little
that.
bit racial here.
Like I said, sir, all you can do is contact the HR hotline. I'm not able to assist on anything in that matter.
Okay, what's your Instagram account? Do you want to follow each other?
No, I'm sorry. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can contact HR hotline, but that's as far as I can advise.
If you saw my Instagram account, you could see why people are being discriminatory towards me.
Like I said, you can contact the HR hotline.
I'll give you a couple likes. I'll like this. I'll watch the whole story. I promise. Okay.
Sir, like I said, I can't advise on anything. You would have to contact the HR hotline.
What are you on, Facebook or something?
Sir, like I said,
sir,
you have to contact the HR hotline.
What's your Facebook account, sir? I'll just send you a message there. Okay. I don't appreciate the discriminatory practices, and I've been in the industry a long time. Now, I think if we could chat in a way that's just, apart from the company, it might be helpful, so you could take me a little bit seriously. Okay? Sir? Sir?
Sir, like I said, if you can just contact the HR hotline, that's all I'm able to give you.
You can't give me anything else? You don't got like a Gmail or F-list or something?
No, I don't.
You're not on F-list?
No, sir.
What about...
Like I said, if you have any questions in regards to those inquiries, go ahead and contact HR hotline. I'm not able to give out any other information.
Are you on Second Life? We're trying to produce a show on Second Life as well. Would you be interested in something like that?
Sir, I have provided you with everything I can at this point. You're more than happy to contact HR hotline, but I'm not able to give you any further information.
I'm black.
And I need to disconnect.
I'm black. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like they take their job pretty seriously over there. They want some real information before they go forward. Okay, we got this HR complaint. Let's give it a call. I think I'm feeling a little bit warmed up, but I don't know. I wasn't expecting this today. I was kind of expecting just to kind of get over the Duke's hangover from yesterday. Be a little, have a little bit jovial for Christmas, but I just, we'll see. I mean, we got a bunch of these numbers, so we can always revisit them too.
Employee Relations Hotline, this is Macy.
Yeah, I got an issue about some discriminatory practices.
Okay, I can help you with that. What's your name?
My name is Raul, but are you looking for my name on my account, or what's the deal?
Are you a Warner Brothers employee?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so can I have your name?
My legal name? Does that make a difference? Because I want my testimonial to be anonymous right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can go ahead and remain anonymous, but I did want to just let you know, by remaining anonymous, it is a bit harder for us to actually look into your concern or investigate. But if you want to remain anonymous, we can still definitely try to see if we can assist you. What production do you work for?
I work for a numerous couple of productions over there. I don't know if I should tell you, because that way you might be able to figure out who I am. And my safety's at risk here, sir.
Okay. What do you mean by your safety? Are you physically? Are you like physical safety, or
I hope it doesn't get that far.
Do you mean like retaliation, or?
I don't know. I don't want to anticipate any of those things.
Okay. Well, why don't you go ahead and, if you're comfortable, do you want to just let me know what's going on? But it would, if you don't provide us the names of the production, it's going to be really hard for us to look into, any concern that you share, because we wouldn't know where to start. Does that make sense?
Well, maybe with the details, you might be able to put together a profile of who I'm talking about. Perhaps there's been some other complaints.
I can definitely try. Can I ask, are you a union or non-union employee?
I'm a union employee, 13 years.
You're a union employee?
Going on 14 years.
And do you work on a TV show, or is it a theatrical production?
It's a television show.
It's a TV show? Okay.
Yeah. Still in production.
Are you... Okay. And is it on the WB lot, or is it in a different state?
We did some filming on the lot, but we've currently been out of state.
Okay, currently out of state.
Doing some things in Georgia.
Are you comfortable in Georgia? Got it. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, let me actually see if I can get someone from Labor Relations on the line with us.
Okay.
Because...
Why?
Because they... I'm sorry?
Go ahead. I'm just curious why why I can't give my complaint to you. I just don't feel like I'm getting my concern lost out there.
Yeah, so with Labor Relations, they assist employees who are represented by a union because they're more familiar with the city. Again, I'm more than happy to, listen to your concern, but they're actually going to follow up with you, and they're going to ask you... they're gonna follow up with you, and they're probably gonna ask you all the same questions. So, if you want to share it with me, I'd be more than happy to listen. But
whichever
they're probably gonna follow up,
best.
gonna ask you the same questions, and so I just don't want you to have to repeat yourself.
Well, let me ask you: have you seen a rise of complaints for discriminatory practices over there?
So I'm not sure where you're located and what. So I can't answer that question.
Well, any of your productions in Georgia recently? I'm sure you've heard about the discriminatory and racial practices over there.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is let me see if I can get someone from our labor relations team on the line, okay? Give me 1 sec.
Okay. Okay. Well, I hope they can help me. Sorry, it takes a minute to mute the phone there. But I hope they can help me. I don't know what I'm doing here. I forgot the name. No, I remember the name. It's Ravi Masti, but I didn't want to... I don't know why. I thought maybe I could get a little bit deeper this way, and it seems like it helps. I don't know. Hard to say. Discriminatory is a real word, sir. So I would appreciate you using it. I don't know what other word you're talking about. You're telling me you don't speak proper English. You're being a linguist, and you're being a colonizer, and I don't appreciate it. So, yeah, every sentence she is saying is ending in a question, and it's kind of concerning. I'm not sure why she's saying that, but if you want to talk to someone in our labor department, we can transfer you over there. You can talk to me. You can tell me your concern. So, a colorizer? You can be a colorizer. I mean, if the color is black, that's okay. But if the color is, anything else, then you're being discriminatory. You use AAV. Who does? My rabbi has advised me to stay completely anonymized for this matter. That's pretty good. Might have to try it that way. Questionatory. Yeah, I think we're just getting into Jesse Jackson parody type of thing, which is pretty good. What's the other guy? The guy on the Seinfeld show that does the lawyer, the black guy on the Seinfeld show. He does the same sort of thing. So who is you? Yeah. Actually, I have a very old phone recording from a long time ago where we call some sort of fast food place with some brothers working there, and they said, who is you? And I don't know why I still have a recording of it. It's not a particularly sensational call, but I saved it. It still gives me a chuckle. Correct him or her on use of your pronouns. You are proud, trans, non-binary, other kin of size, and you... I can't read that. Jackie Childs, yeah, that's the guy. Jackie... Yeah. This is a long hold. I'm not sure what's going on over here. The role of a steward on job. What is this? What are you giving me here? I don't know if I want to click something on the Facebook. Can you give me just a quick rundown, if you don't mind? Appreciate a quick rundown. Man, this is like the whole Avenatti thing all over again. I'm tempted to hang up, but I want to stay on because these concerns need to be addressed. I would love to make sure that it gets some sort of publicity. This is very important stuff. I really got to take better care of these. My little white book here. Okay. Too long, didn't read. Okay. The noses are noticing.
Hi, Raul.
Yeah. Hello? Yes.
Hi, thanks for being so patient. I have Karen on the line. She's going to further assist you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hi.
Karen, how are you doing today?
Hi, Raul. This is Karen. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm not doing so well, to be honest with you.
Okay. So let's talk about it. But before we do, I just want to cover a couple of things, okay?
Yeah.
First and foremost, I just ask that you keep our conversation confidential, and that's obviously for your privacy and the privacy of other people.
Of course,
We always do so to the extent that we reasonably can. However, I understand you're represented by a union. You can always speak to a union representative about our discussion, okay?
Yeah, well, the steward informed me that I should at least call. Just to kind of cover that base.
Can you repeat that?
The steward informed me that I should at least call, just to cover that base.
Oh, okay. All right, so your shop steward for your union is aware that you wanted to raise a concern?
He actually suggested it.
Okay. Okay. So the next thing I wanted to cover is honesty. I just ask that you be honest and truthful. Don't embellish or cover up to make it look better or worse for anyone.
Okay.
And the third thing is just a reminder that we do have a strict policy against retaliation. So in the event that you feel that you're being treated differently in any way for, raising a concern, participating in this investigation, please let us know because it's not tolerated.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me before we continue?
Not that I can think of, but that is a primary concern of mine. That's why I don't know if who was the person I was talking to previously. Well, she might have mentioned I've been trying to protect myself here.
Oh, and that's completely understandable, which is why I talked about it like right at the beginning, because I know that that's something that's of concern to most people. Generally, when they're raising a concern, nobody wants to be labeled as the person complaining. You were talking to Macy. She answers the hotline calls. We have like a central hub where these calls come in, but because you communicated to her that you are a union represented employee, you were transferred to Warner Brothers Labor Relations.
Yeah.
So that's where I am, and I handle me and Art's team handles investigations with regards to allegations made with respect to union represented employees.
Okay.
So that's why you were transferred to me. My name is Karen. Did you have any other questions for me before we?
Does it matter which location that this occurred in that I'm speaking to you?
It does matter, but I don't know, like, specific, depends what you mean. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, it does.
This covers all areas.
On all of our shows, wherever they're located, our policies are in place, and our job is to create a comfortable and safe work environment for everyone who works on our productions. So, wherever it is that you are located, the policies are the same. So I don't know if that kind of, answers your question. We deal with all kinds of issues. We have shows in Canada. We have shows in, overseas. We have shows in New York, in Atlanta, and wherever they are, we handle them here. And,
well, I could tell you we've been in Georgia.
Yeah.
All the productions.
You're in Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's helpful. What show are you working on?
I don't know if I want to mention that right now.
Okay.
I hope you understand.
Okay. No, I completely understand. The only thing that I do want to tell you, obviously, it makes it very difficult for us. Again, it's our job to create a safe and comfortable work environment. And, I'm in an office in Burbank. Like, I have no idea what your working conditions are like. And the only way we become aware that there are issues is when people, such as yourself, raise concerns, or other people who serve as witnesses, because at the end of the day, I'm in an office in Burbank, so I have no idea what your situation is like. But then again, I can't help fix the situation or make it better if you don't provide me the information. Like, I don't know where the issue is, so it would make it very difficult for me and our department to try and resolve the problem that you're going through.
I mean, I'm sure you've received complaints about the discriminatory staff on site there.
I'm sorry?
The discriminatory staff and practices, the racial practices that have been happening there.
In Georgia? We have a number of shows in Georgia, so...
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you've received some complaints about this.
For privacy reasons, I can't, disclose, what types of complaints we've received. But, I mean, my job is to take these, types of complaints, and again, from wherever our production is, that's, where the complaints come from. So it's not, oftentimes things are not limited to Georgia.
Yeah. Well, it's just, it happened on site a couple of times, and I just can't handle this level of discriminatory practices I've been facing at work.
Are you being discriminated?
Yeah, people are being discriminatory towards me.
Okay, who?
Well, I have superiors and just other people, I guess, kind of my co-workers, so to speak, if you understand.
Okay, so your superiors and your coworkers.
Yeah, other talent.
Can you give me an example?
Well, yeah. A talent. I don't want to mention their name. I'm sure you're familiar with the makeshift, residences, trailers, and bathrooms they put on site there.
Okay, so you said residences, trailers,
You know what I'm talking about,
bathrooms.
correct?
Not really, because
Okay.
I need you to help me.
Yeah, well, for filming, and on location, on site, they put up a couple of, trailers and a makeshift bathing and bathroom facilities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I've been using the showers there,
Okay.
and someone whipped me with a hot towel.
Wet you with the hot towel. Oh, whipped you.
Yeah.
While you were in the shower?
In the ass, actually.
Okay. And again, this was while you were taking a shower. Someone comes and whips you with the hot towel.
Yeah.
And you're behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
And
hard,
did
it's hard
you
to
get
sit
a
down
look at
and-
who that was?
Yeah, I could. It was a pretty high-profile talent on the production I'm working on.
Oh. Was it a male or a female?
It was a male, but I believe they've been coaxed by other people there. And I'm not
How
sure
so?
if they're filming it on their phones or trying to do this for social media or something, but I can't tell.
What makes you think that?
Because one time I felt the slap, and then I heard some claps afterwards. So I thought maybe it was being uploaded.
You heard some claps, like clapping?
Yeah.
So what led you to believe that it was being uploaded?
Because I heard the claps after the slap. So I could tell that it was maybe for an audience, perhaps.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand. You know, when you upload something, let's say for social media, as you just mentioned, you
Well, that's the
wouldn't be
thing.
able to see the audience clapping.
No,
Hear
the
the
other
audience
people
clapping.
around were clapping. That's what I'm talking
Got
about.
it.
But it could have been coming from a phone. I don't know. You're saying that there's applause coming out of their social media accounts? No, I haven't checked their social media.
No. I'm trying to, based on like your description, I was confused. I thought you said it was uploaded and I heard claps, so the claps led me to believe that it was being uploaded. So it was just confusing, but I understand. So
Yeah.
you're saying
I'm sure if you saw the
You saw
video,
the
you'd
slap.
hear that. Yeah, there was a slap, and then you'd hear a clap.
so the people. Okay, so maybe there was So if there was an audience still, how do you get to the recording?
Well, I don't know if it was recorded
What
or
made
if
you
it was
think that?
being broadcast or if it was to a private group or what.
Okay, but there was did you see the other people around who were clapping?
No, I feel like I was trapped. I had a towel over my head.
So you only saw the person who whipped you with the towel.
Yeah, it was a hot towel because I could feel the temperature.
Okay.
So there was that leads me to believe it was premeditated. If you're going to heat up a towel,
Okay. Only saw the person. Did the person say anything to you after they whipped you with the hot towel?
all I could hear was the slap. It just was haunting, it was echoing. Because
Okay, but earlier you
right where the
stated that you-
bathrooms are, it's right by the hangar.
What is right by the hanger?
The bathrooms.
Okay. Okay, but let's back up a bit.
Okay.
Earlier you said that
That's
you
what they
did see
said,
the
too.
person that whipped you with the hot towel.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said it was a talent. It was a high-profile talent. It
Yeah.
was a male,
Yeah.
and you heard clapping, but you didn't see the people who were clapping.
No, I'm not sure if it was a knee slap or just a clap. I'm not sure if they were what it was. It might have been unrelated, but it was timed so at the same time that I had no reason to believe that it might not have been.
Okay, because it happened immediately after you were whipped with the towel.
A hot towel, yeah.
Okay.
It was twisted and taut. It was hard. And I started sweating and, I couldn't handle it. My toes started
Okay.
curling. It felt like someone was shaving my head. I just felt this sensation over my body. I just felt uncomfortable.
Okay.
Do you know that feeling?
No, I'm sorry, but I mean, I can appreciate that you. I mean, I wouldn't like if someone did that to me, so I completely understand that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a show in Georgia, and do you have a friendly relationship with this talent?
I would say it's a working relationship. And most people on the set just have working relationships. I guess there's a few people, I don't know their personal details, but...
Okay. Okay, so when the person did what they did they say anything to you?
They might have exclaimed, like, brap or something like that. I'm not sure, but again, if there's...
Exclaimed what? I'm sorry?
They exclaimed. They made an exclamation.
What did they say?
Brap.
Brat?
Brap.
Brap.
Yeah.
Like B-R-A-P?
With a couple other P's, I don't know, because they really drew it out. But that could have been coincidental. Like I said, there's a lot of commotion in there.
Okay. What does brap mean?
I don't know. I don't know if it's something racial or discriminatory.
What is your race, your ethnicity?
My ethnicity?
Yeah.
I'm black.
Okay.
And I'm bi-curious as well.
Okay. What about the talent? What is...
Well, if you knew the show, I think it'd be pretty easy to figure that out.
But you don't want to share the show with me.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid of retaliation.
I can understand that that's a concern, but what I can tell you is that, again, we do strive to keep these things confidential.
Would you?
Yeah, I can't guarantee it, but we can definitely try. And oftentimes, if you're experiencing this, you're not the only one.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. I'm not familiar with everybody's ethnicity, you know.
Okay. Is he also black?
No. Is Hebrew a race? Would you put it down as that? I'm not sure.
Is Hebrew? You know what? I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But he's not black.
No, I'm black.
Is he? Yeah. Okay. What is your position?
I'm also a talent. 14 years. Okay. Well, going on 14 years.
Okay. You described him as high-profile talent. Are you, like, not as high-profile?
You could say that. I wish it wasn't so, but you know how that goes. There's, Canadians doing the job around the same time as me that attract more eyes, but that's okay.
Okay. How long have you been on this show?
This is my 3rd season.
Okay. Is that the only discriminatory experience that you've had?
I mean, I'm getting an overall... Well, there's an overall racial tone to everything. It's been a bit discriminatory. I could just feel it every day.
Can you give me another example?
I mean, that was the most extreme example this week.
When did it happen?
Monday.
What day this week?
Monday. So I haven't showered since then. On site. I have to wait till I get home. And I'm looking to achieve
Okay.
some sort of pre-justice here, but I just don't know how to do it. I don't want this to become a spectacle. Once it becomes spectralized, I can't handle that sort of pressure.
That's not our goal. Our goal is to try to help you not feel this way at work, not to make a spectacle of it.
Yeah. I'm not...
Can you please share with me what show this is on?
Why are you pressuring me? Are you being discriminatory as well? What are you typing, sir?
No, I'm taking notes so I can remember.
Okay.
I don't have the best, I don't remember everything. So it's easier for me when I take notes. So I'm taking notes.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else that you're willing to share?
Well, what other details can I share? I'm just afraid. This person's got a lot of legal power. I'm having a bit of financial troubles recently.
Yeah, again, it makes it I am very sorry that you're going through this. It just makes it very difficult for us to try to help you if you don't share with me, who you are or at least what show this is happening on.
Okay. You can't really just deduce what Hebrew talent is on which show?
Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Do you have a callback number in case we got disconnected?
I don't. If I give you my number, you can cross-reference it and see who I am. I want to remain anonymous, please. If you can respect that, I'd appreciate the respectalization of that.
Okay. All right. Just hold for 1 minute, okay?
Okay. Okay. I'm feeling this isn't going to end well. Hebrew. That's not a race, right? That's just like a kind of like bread that you get at the store, right? That's like a ham or a bread that you pick up at the grocery store in the section with the soups and things, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe they're Arabic. I don't know. Maybe they're Arabic or Byzantine or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe a Vaticanal person. I don't know. Nigga, she gonna track your ass down. Yeah, I bet. If anything, they want to hide this shit. What are you talking about? Xanax break? Don't worry, it's rye. Sorry, I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay. Ending with "oh no" and then gunshots. No, I'm not doing that. They're HR and they deserve. Is someone having a problem that they're going to have a seminar? Well, we're talking about the film industry here, guys. We're not talking about someone working at Dick's Sporting Goods. And then someone commented on a jockstrap or something, and the next thing you know, you have to come in for an 8-hour seminar before Christmas. This is Warner Brothers, okay? This person's probably making $80,000 a year answering a phone at their own house, probably. So, this is definitely going to end bad. It's going to end. Most of the calls end bad, so I don't know. Keep it together. This is the SPCC, sir. I don't think it's really going to do anything. It'd be kind of stupid. People would look. It's just saying it's bad PR if someone's going to take a prank call seriously. It's kind of ridiculous. I just don't. I don't know if you guys are also familiar with some of the other prank phone calls I've heard in the past, where they call 7-Elevens and they get them to burn the place down to test the smoke detectors. Or they call a Wendy's to put a They test the temperature of the fryers, and they make them put 2 cordless phones in the deep fryer. Those are pretty great. So, I mean, it could be a lot worse. We haven't even approached anything like that yet. But they're out there. The 7-Eleven one is hard to find. I think I have it on a CD somewhere, but the Wendy's one is out there.
Hi, Raul. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here, sir.
Okay. My name is Karen, so I'm not a third.
Oh, I apologize. I apologize.
Okay.
And I was raised correctly. I try to be polite. It just happens, instinctively.
Okay. All right. I know you have some time to think right now. Is there anything else that you would like to share with regards to your experiences on the show?
I'm having a trouble hearing you right now. There's like an echo.
There's an echo?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
There's a bunch of static. Hello?
Hello? I can hear you clearly.
There's like an echo. I can't understand what you're saying. Karen?
Yes?
Okay. It just
Do you want to take my...
It sounds like...
Do you want to take... Okay, it sounds like what?
It sounds like it's an echo. There's some sort of echoing in your building.
I'm not exposed to like the environment or anything. It's a closed office. There's no echo in my office.
Do you have a phone off the hook or something?
No.
Okay. It just sounds like my voice is echoing throughout your building.
You are on speaker.
Okay. I thought this was a private conversation, Karen.
It is a private conversation.
Then why am I on
office.
speakerphone? But I'm on speakerphone. That's not private. That's public.
No, it's not public because my door is closed.
Well, who's with you right now? Is this intimidation, Karen?
No, this is not intimidation. I'm trying to help you.
You're putting me on speakerphone. That's pretty intimidating. Hello, Karen? Karen? Karen.
Raul, can you hear me now?
Yeah. I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
Okay, is it still echoing?
It's still echoing. I can hear you so good.
Raul, I'm going to put you on hold for a minute, and I'm going to bring in one of my colleagues. I remember I told you I work in a team.
Yeah, but
I'm going to bring
why?
in one of my teammates. Is that okay?
I'm not sure if that's okay. Who is it?
Raul.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, Karen.
Yes, Raul. Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I'm not sure what's
Did you
going
hear
on.
what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that, Karen.
Why?
Because this is supposed to be private.
It is private.
Who are you bringing in there?
One of my teammates.
Who's your teammate?
We work together.
Are they listening to this
name is
entire
Sabrina.
conversation? Have you violated my privacy, Karen? I'm shocked, to be honest with you, Karen. I'm shocked.
Okay.
Who's there?
I haven't brought in my teammate. I'm going to bring in one of my teammates, and I'm telling you ahead of time. We work together. We share information with one another, but it remains confidential.
I'm not sure. I'm a bit apprehensive about this arrangement. I thought this was going to be private. I was assured by Macy it was going to be private.
It is private.
Well, I don't know.
Okay. Do you want to take my office number down?
Well, bring in your
want to take
teammate,
my
I guess.
office number down?
I guess just bring in your teammate. You're kind of forcing me to do it this way. I guess I have to. I want to keep my job.
Okay. And again, we have a strict policy against retaliation, so you can't be fired for raising a concern.
Okay, but I feel like I'm being
That would-
retaliated right now by bringing someone in.
1 second. I'm gonna have her come in, okay?
Okay. Okay. I wonder what's happening here. The reason she couldn't hear me, I think, for a minute, my microphone was cutting out. I'm not sure. I'm trying to take this complaint seriously. I mean, I'm a bit concerned about what's happening over there. I really honestly just can't believe it. I'm shocked, to be honest with you. It shocks me to the bone. I'm scorned by the whole thing.
Hi, Raul.
Yeah.
Hi. I have Sabrina here.
Sabrina.
Hi, Raul.
Sabrina?
Yes, hi.
You're very far away. I can't hear you.
Okay, let me see if I can pull the phone closer, okay?
Okay.
Raul, is that your real name?
No, I'm just using an alias right now, just to be safe, just to protect my identity.
It doesn't let me. Okay, so Sabrina's gonna try coming a little closer.
So,
Okay.
Raul, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you, but you still sound far away.
Well, I'm close to the phone. I'm sorry if,
Okay. I guess just try to speak up. That would be best. I mean, you sound a little far away, but
Okay.
I can barely hear you.
All right. Well, I'm closer now. So what's going on?
Well,
How can we help you?
Well, I have to admit, I'm slightly uncomfortable. I feel like I was forced into consenting this to be beyond just into a public situation. It's supposed to be a private one-to-one.
It's not public. We're part of this, the same team. It's not public.
Okay. Well, I was assured by Macy would be private. My privacy would be taken care of and respected. But
Yeah. Well, it is.
okay.
It is being respected.
Well,
So.
I've just been facing discriminatory practices on set.
Can you give me some specifics? Like,
Well, I've already given Karen some specifics, and I feel like this is slightly intimidating with two people now.
well, I'm sorry. Like, we work as a team. Sometimes we have even more that, but there's no need to be intimidated. We're just here to gather the facts and see what we can do to help you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the shop steward recommended I do reach out to just at least make this known,
What is your shop steward's name?
If you knew that, you would know who this is.
Well, it's going to be kind of difficult to help you without
I
knowing who
understand
you
that.
are.
But that's why I'm reaching out for help. I'm not sure what to do, but I don't want this to become spectralized. I can't do it right now. I want to keep my job, but I can't face this discriminatory practice on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, so can you give us
Can you give us a different example, maybe one you haven't shared with me,
Beyond
so that way you don't feel you're repeating yourself?
beyond what I'm repeating myself, do you want me to? Does she know about the hot towel?
No. I said if you don't want to repeat the experience you've already shared with me, can you share with us a different one?
I can
you give me one
repeat it.
example. Can you give me another?
Well, as I was saying to Karen, I was whipped with a hot towel.
Okay. Can you kind of describe it a little more? Like, where were you? How?
I was using a
did
shower on set, and then I was whipped with a hot towel.
You were using the towel on set? I'm sorry.
I was using a
He
shower.
was taking a shower on set, and he was whipped with somebody rolled up a towel, a hot towel, and whipped him with it. And he saw the person, but he doesn't want to share who it is.
Okay. Was it in a? Can you tell me where you were taking a shower? Was it more like an open? Were other people in the shower with you?
No, it's they have the single stalls that they set up temporarily.
Uh-huh.
I was using one of those.
Okay. And did this person come into that stall or wait till you stepped out, or can you kind of describe what happened?
I heard some commotion outside. I'm not sure what it was. It was hard to make out, but then once I stepped out, I got slapped with a hot towel.
How did you react to that?
I jumped, and then I started to have a sensation through my body that I can only describe as it felt like somebody was shaving my head, and my skin started to rise in temperature. I was all wet. Aside from the shower, I could feel a different kind of moisture arising from my skin.
Okay. All right. What happened after that? Did that person stay or walk away, or what?
I might have heard some claps after the initial slap. I'm not sure if they were broadcasting it for social media or just keeping a record on their phone.
How many people were there?
Well, at that time, it's hard to say. I mean, we were between shoots, so there's people coming and going, and I'm sure you know. There might have been some people on craft service still around, but other than that, I'm not sure.
So, Raul, were you in a place where people walking by could actually see you?
It hit me in the ass.
Okay, but could people actually? Were you inside the stall or inside the area? Like, could people actually see you if they were walking by? Is my question. I'm just wondering, kind of getting the lay of the land.
Well, I'm assuming they did this for an audience. I'm assuming they weren't doing this for a private thing. I don't think there was any sort of sexual connotation. I think it was more discriminatory than it was sexualized.
Okay. Did they say anything?
I might have heard brat. Heard someone say brap.
Did you know this person that did it?
Their talent on the show.
Just one person?
One person, yeah, was using the towel. Now, they tried it again a different day because I heard the clap of the towel, the slap of the towel, but it didn't hit my skin. It was just like they attempted it, and I looked back and they were holding a hot towel. I could see the steam. Okay.
Okay. And then what did you do, Raul, after that?
I left. I went to the craft service table and picked up a couple of bags of Sun Chips. I just needed to do something just to get out of there.
Did anybody say anything to you afterwards about that incident?
No, we had a busy day after that, so.
And then you reported that incident to...
I'm reporting it now.
I mean, but did you, the person that told you to make the call?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it was discriminatory because I'm black. And I'm bi-curious as well.
Okay. And I'm sorry, when was this?
It's Monday.
Yesterday?
It's Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
Has anything happened since then, Raul?
I'm just feeling a bit chapped. I just can't get the visual out of my mind. I keep hearing the clapping and the slapping.
So any other incidents after this?
After this one, no.
Like that?
I mean, they might have attempted to whip me with the towel again. Maybe I saw people twisting and turning towels and having them all taut and things. I'm not. Maybe I thought that was a massage practice or something.
Have you seen them do it to anybody else?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't socialize. I'm there to work.
Yeah, I just meant, like, have you seen it, you know, I mean, even as you were working or on break or in any other type of instances where you thought that maybe that they were discriminating against, other people as well. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Usually, I just read in my trailer when I'm not available, to do something. I just don't want to be around. I don't want to get in anyone's way. But there's also, I also share it with a couple other people. Those people weren't involved.
You share a trailer with other people?
Yeah, it's just it's rotating people in and out of there throughout the day. There's ones for us, and then there's a couple ones for the other larger talent on site.
Did you tell anybody other than us about this incident?
Other than the shop steward, no, and my family as well. I told my nephew about it mostly, because he's dealt with this stuff before, with people being discriminatory and on a regular basis.
So, besides, I'm looking to Karen right now because I don't want you to have to repeat everything. But were there other instances besides this?
It's the same instance he described.
Okay.
I crapped? Is that what you
Sorry?
said? You said I crapped?
What? No.
No, I said, were there other instances? I didn't want you to have to repeat yourself, and so I was asking Karen if there were other instances that you already described so you wouldn't have to repeat yourself.
Okay.
That's what I said.
I mean, I feel like this is a better route than calling TMZ or something,
Yeah. So are there any other instances, Raul, that we can hear from you so we kind of could,
I mean, they will be able to set up a separate shower for me on site so I don't have to get whipped with a hot towel?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you shouldn't have to be whipped with a hot towel.
Because now I'm going to be all stinky on site. I went to pick up seafood at one of my favorite places, and she told me that I stank. Because I don't like the craft service food. That's not really a complaint. If you could throw that in there, that might be helpful. But.
Okay.
So,
what's your favorite seafood place?
Big Red.
And the person there told you that you stank?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is that because, like you said, you hadn't been showering at work anymore?
Yeah. Yesterday, she said my breath stank.
Wow. So has an incident like this happened again? So right now it was one instance of the hot towel, Raul.
The hot towel, Raul?
What?
What's that? I can't hear you. You're echoing. You're echoing again.
Are there any more instances with the hot towel? Because right now you talked about one, and I just wanted to see get an idea of how many times this has happened.
The hot towels, I mean, I'm concerned about it on a day-to-day basis, but I think that, there has to be some sort of solution here. I mean, I don't want to lose my job.
Well, you won't lose your job for, making a report or calling in or, you won't be retaliated against. I mean, you don't deserve to be hit by a wet towel taking a shower.
It was a hot towel. It was a hot towel.
Hot towel.
Yeah,
right.
It wasn't that wet. It was hot. I could feel the steam.
Okay.
Well, what do you think? They just hook me up with my own web series, and then we'll call it good.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I can't do that, but
I think that'd be an agreeable solution. I think that'd be a good final solution for this whole situation. If I just got my own web series, I think I can let this go.
What kind of web series would you want?
6-part for the first season. Just a kind of an introduction, and once we familiarize people with my story and the cast, we can do like a 12 season. 12-episode season. I have a couple things I can send to you that I've written, but I work with a team of writers as well. Small team, but we're trying to get things off the ground.
I can't take any material. Yeah.
I can send you a Dropbox link if you want to check it out. I will have to redact a lot of information beforehand.
Yeah, no, I can't. We can't accept anything in this department. That's for sure.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here. I apologize.
So it's kind of, it's going to be difficult for us to help you in any way if we don't know your real name, the show's name, the person's name.
I'm sure you could figure it out, though.
How? How do you think you can figure it out?
I mean, it's a show being filmed in its 3rd season. You have a big Hebrew star whipping towels around.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell to me, but
Hello?
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's the next step here?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my contact information, so you can go ahead and we're going to try to see what we can do with the limited information that you've provided.
Yeah.
And I will give you my contact information if you at some point, reflect on it. And if you feel, based on everything that we've said today, if you feel comfortable sharing more information with us to help us help you, then please reach out.
Okay, well, what's the I want to make sure I'm accurate. What's the difference between the Hebrew and the Arabic? One goes backwards, one goes forwards, right?
I really can't answer that question. So.
You don't know which one goes sideways and which one's left to right, or right to left, or backwards, or inverse, or what is it? I want to make sure I'm accurate.
Okay. So are you ready to take my number down?
Yeah. Go ahead.
818.
Yeah.
954.
Yeah.
5764.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I guess I'll follow up with you on next week probably. I have a couple of things to do this weekend, but I'll be thinking about it.
Okay.
And I'm going to talk to my shop steward as well. Okay.
Okay.
And think about that web series. Okay. Well, okay, that got a little interesting. I have no idea what that was all about. Didn't really know what I was doing. But that was, but at least I got the number. So, I don't know if it was Hebrew or Arabic. I couldn't read the name. It was like backwards and forwards, and I had my sunglasses on, so I didn't know which way it was on.